Hello, good morning. Today is the 31st of July, year 2025, fifth day of the week. And I just wanted to, I wrote this little plan I made for preparing for homelessness, considering the challenges we are facing in this country and in the world due to the economic instability and uncertainty. So I created this homeless prep numbers 33 plan to help anyone that's about to deal with homelessness due to the insane housing prices, rental prices, office prices. Everything is very expensive these days, and a lot of people are living in tents or in their vehicles from as young as 18 to 70-year-olds, people living in sleeping bags and tarps, and yeah, it is a very scary experience. So I created this plan. Again, you don't have to adopt it, but it's basically just a simple plan that you can build off, and it's based on the Bible. Numbers 33, chapter 33 in the book of Numbers. Basically, it's the story from the Bible. God told the Israelites to record all their movements, and as they went through the wilderness. So that's basically what's happening when you're homeless. You're going to be traveling in the wilderness, and which is going to be pretty scary. Just like the Israelites went through, or the Hebrews went through the wilderness here that God told them to record. You will be going through the wilderness. You will face various adversaries. In the modern age, you have police officers. You have ICE. You have you have your neighbors that don't want you. They will attack you just like they did when they went through the wilderness. The Amalekites attacked them and brutalized them. And so with this plan, it's basically, it doesn't have to be homeless. It could be just life in general. Basically, I've compressed it to what's the important items. And again, you can add to these. Basically, it's all about your rations, your storage, and just your clothing. So the great thing about this plan is it doesn't highlight a bunch of items, so you don't get information overload. It just simplifies it. All right, you need your water, you need your food, you need your clothing, and basically you want waterproof. All right, you want to be waterproof, and you want to get clothing that will protect you from weather. And the whole goal of this, you're going to be traveling miles and miles. Okay, so you're always going to have a destination. So because it is, if you stay still, they're gonna take your stuff. You're a sitting duck, and someone's probably gonna rob you, or they're gonna disturb you. So you have to be constantly on the move. And believe it or not, your body is basically a car. It's a vessel, and just think of it like a car. You're traveling, and you have your body. But anyways, the big thing is that this plan really doesn't. It's not designed to keep you stationary, but you will need to be stationary because you're going to need rest. Okay, in your voyage through the wilderness. And the big thing is you will need the Bible. So you're going to need the Bible is going to help you focus, because it's reading, writing, and calculating. Okay, That's what the Bible. That's what you went to school for your whole life, and that's just you have a Bible, and it's gonna keep you busy, and it's gonna the whole journey. The great thing about this journey, yes, it's a scary journey, but just like the Hebrews who went through the wilderness, this is gonna be an opportunity for you to get closer to God. To give you guidance, revelations, and visions, and it will help you connect with the Father, who helped the Israelites get through the wilderness. Right? They had to leave Egypt, right? Because Egypt was what was it? It was an iron hot furnace, and it was a terrifying experience. They had to go into various battles, just as you will have to go through battles. And I had been homeless before when I believe I was 19. So it's not fun. But with this basic essential things, you can survive, I believe. And then I just want to show this one item. I think that will help you. Also, I just want to point out that this whole system here, this whole basic necessity, I believe that we should also start looking to helping homeless people, have these basic essentials. You see how, because a lot of times we're like, man, how can I can't help them. But if you look at this, it's very simple. You're just getting these basic things. So this really helps simplify the whole process. It's not complex. Get them clothing, get them food and water. Again, this one doesn't take into account shelter because again, this whole system is designed for you to be you're in a constant movement, and sometimes you will be in movement, and you will be like 40 years in the wilderness, just like the Israelites, right? They were in the wilderness for 40 years. So you're going to be in the same situation, but the end game is still the same. You're going to try. Your goal is to get to the promised land, and God's going to help you get there. And there's going to be a relationship involved. Just the same way the Hebrews, the strangers that were with them, I want to make sure that point that out, so that they can work together, and you benefit, you get closer to God, you become stronger, and know that you're not alone in this. One of the reasons I created this is because I am myself getting into this situation, and I want to share a little thing that let me just pull it up real quick. What is this called? So I was deployed to the North Pole before. So I had to live there for for like 3 months, 2 to 3 months. So if you're in a cold area, right now it's really hot. But basically, one of the big things is you're gonna need a very thick suit. This is, I can't find a good example, but you're gonna need something like this for winter. Okay, so that's one of the things. If you have a homeless, you want to help the homeless, you can get them clothing that are very designed for that, for the weather. This applies for summer as well, rainy weather. Get them these things are very warm. Like I could be outside in the North Pole, just wearing this, and I was able to stand outside for like 6 to 8 hours, no problem. So, you know, giving this homeless person, they can remain mobile. They don't need to stay in one place. Yeah, get them this winter suit, and the same thing applies. Getting the same clothing for summer weather and hot weather, right? So they're gonna need obviously they're gonna need less clothing for summer, but that's basically it. So hopefully, if you're getting through homelessness, you can take this Numbers 33 plan, and this will help you guide you through the wilderness. And that's basically it. I'm gonna also post this music as well, so I could just give credit to this guitar playlist that I'm playing, so that you can also use it to sort of listen to as you're going through this. Anyways, what else was I gonna add? I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is really, it's a bad time right now, but I think it's an opportunity to get closer to God. It's also an opportunity to know yourself. It's an opportunity to get stronger, and I hope this helps. So please free to share this video if you know anybody that's going through this at this time. Thank you. Have a good day.